Hello guys, welcome back. Well, today I'm going to teach you guys how to make some brush cleaner, because I know sometimes when you go to the store, like to Ulta and all these other places, they're pretty expensive to try to get them, especially when you use your makeup brushes quite a bit like I do. You might want to go ahead and make your own. So that's what I do. It works for me, and I'm going to teach you guys how to make it, which is fairly simple. I do buy these, I want to show you guys these rubber bands that I buy. They're very inexpensive. They look like this. They're little black ones that you use for like braids. That's going to help on drying the brushes after. So here we go. Usually what I do is I have a mason jar, a small one. I still have some on there, but I want to show you guys how to make it. So I'm going to go ahead and toss it. And we're going to redo it. Okay, and I'm going to show you guys the ingredients. It's going to be, actually, I'm going to go ahead and start by putting a little bit of the Johnson's baby oil. So if you can see that there, you don't have to buy a big one. A small one works because you're only going to put a teaspoon in there to 2 teaspoons, depending on how big you want your jar to be. I did buy a big, well, not big, but like medium-sized container of Dawn. You're not going to need a lot of this, maybe a drop or two. Let's say maybe half a teaspoon at the most to a teaspoon. So that's going to be something that's going to be added. I do recommend getting the one with the lemon scent on it, just so it gives your brushes a little fresh scent to it. We have some baby oil that we're going to be adding on there as well. And then we're going to be adding some water, and that's it. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how I'm going to do it, and here we go. I don't know why it's so hard sometimes with this thing. And yes, I'm having issues with that, so I just used a pencil. Okay, so we're just going to use a bit here. I want to show you guys. That's maybe half a teaspoon. We're going to add some Dawn on there. Right there. Half a teaspoon. We're going to add a little bit of the baby oil. That's enough. That's good enough. Then you're going to, the rest of it is going to be water. So if you can see that, that's very little bit of ingredients on there. Depending on how much, how dirty your brushes are, they shouldn't be too dirty. I've kind of been procrastinating because I have a lot of brushes, but I'm going to go ahead and do them all today. But I might need to make more, so I will do that in a bit. So let's just add the water on there. You see it gets kind of soapy, so you just kind of want to wait a little bit for it to just kind of come off, or you can just scoop out the little bubbles and then just add a little bit more. And then you want to put the top on it and then shake it. Because as you shake it, obviously everything that is there is just going to mix around. And you just open it up, nice and clear, and then you're going to be able to smell it. And guys, this smells amazing. It smells like lemony, so it smells nice and fresh. Now, here's the other part we're going to be doing. What I do is I get like the little medicine syringe thingies, like disposables from Walgreens or CVS or whatnot, because this is what I mix it with and add to my brushes. Instead of dunking the brush in the solution, I go ahead and I use these to kind of put the solution on the brush. So we're going to do that. All right. Here we go. So I fill it up all the way, which is like a full teaspoon, which is there, full teaspoon. And I'm gonna get a brush. I'll just get whichever one. So I'm gonna put a little bit of the water onto the little mat that I have here for the cleaning, just like that. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and put the solution on the brush, just like that, and put a little bit on here, and then just kind of start dabbing it, just like that. You can do it fast, but you want to make sure that you do it pretty gentle, just because you don't want to break off any of the bristles, the hairs that are there. If you notice, there's some coming off already. Just put a little bit of water there. You just keep going. The way you know that your brush is clean is obviously when you do the test on the white sink, and look at that. And it's clear. Now, if you don't have a brush cleaning mat, you can just do it with your fingers. You want to make sure that you just kind of put the solution on it, and you just kind of do that with your hands, with your fingers, and you just keep doing it this way. And you're going to feel the softness as well, because you add the baby oil. So you'll be able to feel the softness of the brush. And that feeling when you first use your brush, when it's nice and clean, feels pretty great. And like I said, it's very low cost on the ingredients. I mean, I didn't even spend $5 with that whole thing, and it'll last me a long, long time. So you just clean it up. Now if you feel that it might be clean, we can do the dab. You notice it's clean because there's nothing coming out. With a little brush. That's normal, guys. I mean, I've had my brushes forever. I just like them so much. So, I mean, I'm probably going to end up getting a new set soon. But nothing's coming out. See? Oh, just a little bit. So you might want to press on it a little. And like I said, you want to use the whole thing that's on the syringe. If you don't have a syringe, you can just grab a little bit with your hand and just kind of dab it on there. Just gently, just kind of dab it on there, and you know, massage it lightly. All right, this brush is now clean. Now, never, ever get a brush and dry it upward. Don't dry it upward, because any residual of the water is going to go right to the bottom, and you don't want that. So always tip it down like this, and that's where the rubber bands come in, because the rubber bands, you get it, then you just kind of grab it like this, just like that, and then you're just going to attach it to whatever. Usually I do like towels, a towel rack or something like that, but that's what this is for. So I'll show you guys a picture after of how it is that I hang it, because I know it's important for you guys to know how to hang it. But that's what the rubber bands are for. And then let's say this is the towel rack, so it's going to go like this, and then it's going to be hanging down. So that's how you guys want it, and that's how you get it done. Now I have a bunch of brushes that I have to do, so I wanted to show you guys first how to do it. But I do have like all these brushes here. That's one. That's another one there. And that's another one there. So I got quite a bit. I got sponges here I got to clean up as well. I got some more brushes on the bottom. So I have a lot of work to do, some cleaning. So once again, guys, don't forget a little baby shampoo. If you don't have the baby shampoo, you can always just use a Dawn, but I suggest that because it just also gives it an added softness to it. Some Dawn, some baby oil, and then you just add the water on it and you mix it. I use the mason jars because it has the these tops on it that you just kind of close up and shake it, and it mixes it all. So make sure you guys go out and get these simple ingredients and get to cleaning them brushes, because guys, we need to get them cleaned. You don't want them smelly. So back to work I go. You guys have a great day, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.